Investors should consider an allocation into Fidelity Special Values, firstly and foremost because we have an absolutely excellent fund manager who has a very well-proven track record. He's got great support, he's got a very large research team behind him, he's got a great analytical mind, and his performance has been outstanding over the last 5 years. But more importantly, he can actually see some super opportunities in the current market. A lot of people are running scared just now. Alex thinks this is an opportunity.
I'm finding a lot of opportunities today. So as markets have fallen, as people have been increasingly concerned around politics and economies, I think the number of ideas that are available have increased. But I think what's interesting is that they've come from across the market, so not one particular area. And so the fund is actually reasonably well balanced. So I think there is really good absolute value there in the portfolio today. And that's why the leverage is on average higher than it's been historically, because of all those individual stock-specific opportunities that I'm seeing, both facing the UK market and actually facing some of those international markets as well. Pearson has been a big contributor, and indeed this is now the second biggest position in the trust at about 5.2%, a stock which is universally hated by other managers, the lowest rating by sell-siders in the UK, but actually I think one of the highest quality companies in the fund.
This trust really stands out from its peers because Alex Wright, the portfolio manager, takes a properly contrarian view of the market. It's interesting, he's got holdings in some of the financials or in the education publishing company Pearson, where a lot of the market is actually really quite shorted. And in his presentation today, he talked quite a lot about money coming out of the UK, particularly sort of US investment or just international investors. And that's made the market now so cheap that he's finding opportunities. But clearly he's investing where others are quite worried about doing so.
The UK market is very unloved. So if the UK market itself actually exhibits the kind of attributes that I'm looking for on a stock level.
Among the key highlights this year for our investors, firstly I would say the issuing of shares out of Treasury. We're trading at a premium now and have done for 12 months, which is a great sign of confidence in the manager. And secondly, from shareholders' point of view, we've reduced the fee. Shareholders are now getting the exact same service for 90% of the cost that they were last year.
You can buy the trust from most of the big UK platforms, as a retail investor. So it's available through Hargreaves Lansdown or Interactive Investor, which has recently merged with Alliance Trust Savings. Of course, you can buy it from Fidelity itself, or indeed all of the retail brokers. You can hold Fidelity Special Values in lots of ways. You can invest for children through a junior ISA or a child trust fund if you already established one. You can hold it in a SIP. Of course, you can hold it in an ISA or just a general investment account outside of a tax wrapper.
Well, I think AGMs are important because it gives shareholders the opportunity to actually meet with the manager and with the board. And it's one thing that we really do pride ourselves at Fidelity Special Values. We always have a good turnout of shareholders, and it's just great to see these shareholders getting the opportunity to speak direct with the fund manager and also to speak direct to the board as well. We can answer any sort of question at all they have. They very much enjoy it, and we feel it's a much better service as a board of directors.